Cheers, DoD family. It's your princess again, and we are back. Let me activate everything real quick. So this should work here. Yeah, perfect. So we are back. I mean, on the situation on the BXS server, not much changed. BTX is building forward over here and still zone locked, or zone locked, choke locked. That's the correct word. And N made it to the choke with their allies together. The allies are, yeah, EXP. It's funny. BTX is the merge of EXP and BTR. Now they play against their old shell, but they are still locked on that choke point over here, so they can't really build up because BTX is just have some people here, and maybe they kind of already, with the pushback and everything, had to come back. So let's go into the other war real quick. A2A and fun, etc. I think they still need some time before it goes well. So let's look here. I think that is the most interesting plateau right now. And guys, you can help me out if you know any other good G3 servers. I really don't know much servers on G2, so I'm just relaying on what people sent me. And so I think that plateau will go wild, because here we have WOW and SYN against YW and Lion. And they are still here already. Here is no break. That way is no break. That war is there. They keep continue fighting since the beginning. So let's go on the bottom here. So it will be super interesting. You see, everyone dropped the tower here. Both are building from their side of the plateau. And then there is in the middle that fight up meeting and trying to hold back building the other part. It looks a little bit like to me that WOW is a little bit, but it's just, I think, one tower behind in building over on the plateau. So, let's see here. I mean, they are still here, have the numbers, the same on the other side. So that will be super excited when it comes to the point where then the bastions get blazed and stuff like that. I mean, bastions are super powerful. And let's go down here. I mean, it seems YOD got some time to breathe. But I see already here EVG and YSS grouping up again. They don't let them. They don't let them go. They don't give them a single minute to just build. They are already doing all the long walks, because we all know earlier that the teleport feature from Fellowship is not active yet, so they only have the staff. So they have always long march all the way. So that kind of has always my respect, who's going to long march and kind of, facing the enemy into early wars. So let me get a... Oh, I get some background infos here. Oh my God. Yeah, I mean, that is, it is super funny. I have to answer here real quick. I'm still in contact with people I know from G3 servers, so I'm getting some infos what is going on there. It is time maybe for a new poll. We did a poll at the beginning for the bottom zone too, and the chat said clearly that EVG and YSS will take that zone. And then we have here that bottom zone, and there we're going for the poll a little bit, because I think that top zone 2 here is kind of, they will be nearly same time. Now it's all about strategy. It is so super important now, manage everything correct with the buffs and stuff like this. So let me put up here a little poll. Who will win here? Who will win top zone 2? Is it WOW with SYN here? Or will it be YW Lion? Let's go. The vote is up, so people who can come, they can just vote in. So you have the different options over here in the settings. Yeah, let's watch it a little bit. I guess it will take still 2 more hours till they make it to the middle. But we see here still good numbers on Lion VW side. Let me ask him something. Okay. But we will see. I mean, they are both powerful, and it looks super even here. So it will be decided, and I'm also excited how long they will be on the plateau. It will really be a lot of bastion management and stuff like that. What will make the difference? Also, place the bastions, how many shells you can get in. In my opinion, with the bastion cooldown of 12 hours, it is super powerful if you have more. Let me tell him sometime. I sent someone a link to please share in the world chat there. Try just out. Let's see if he can share the link. That is sometimes a little bit in the world chat. You cannot really share the links. So they know we watch a little bit their KVK and what's going on. WOW is really a big part of group I know. From earlier seasons, we played together. Oh, Kilo, you're the best. Thank you so much for sharing. Special shout out to my friends. Here's Teeks. Oh, Costu's here as well. Kilo. Protecting their tower. But then we look numbers here. I mean, they are 1 tower behind. Or maybe 1.5. But here, these numbers are still good. It all depends also who has when a downtime. Downtime plays a big role as well. Hi! Now I have to try to say your name correctly. Flash half yellow. Hey, welcome to the stream. You can also give up a vote. Who do we think will win? This top zone over here, I mean, that will be an incredible fight. I can already see that from activity-wise. If no one gets a big downtime soon, I mean, I can only talk for Europe time. We have 9:20 p.m. now. So it kind of depends. The Asian time zone members, they probably asleep right now, but will wake up in a few hours. Europe will go in a few hours to sleep. The US time zone should be a little bit longer awake because it is early afternoon for them. So yeah, it kind of depends what will happen there. But it looks for me on both sides pretty good. I'm actually playing in YSS, Mortal Ghost. Welcome. Remember to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Yes, thanks, Silas. Oh, Silas, I have to share something with Silas real quick because I promised him. I think all you need was the stats of the Celestials, right, Silas? You wanted to have that stats scoreboard of the, but that is T4 Celestials. Wait, let me give you the T5 Celestials that you can see that. Because he needed that, and then you can just screenshot it really quick because he's thinking about faction changes and infantry and archers. Okay, infantry T5. You have over here the stats. Then we have the archers, the stats. That is T4 again. That is the T5 archers. If you want a screenshot. Can you click the skills? Okay, we have the skills here, the for the ballistas marksman skills and the enhanced torsion. Then we have it on the infantry. We have the berserker charge. We have the preparedness, perseverance, and the swordsman alternate. And in the celestials, the skills we have is the flying magic and the divine will. So now you can go with whatever you want. And I'm going back here. Oh, hi, King Yummy. Welcome as well to the stream. We go now back here to our KVK. Can we see your speeds and resources items? No. When Teeks is here, not. Teeks, how are you doing over there? Give me some insights. Also, Kilo is lurking here. I know. I was typing with Kilo because hopefully he shared it in World Chat because I gave him an asset. When he gets some hates, he can bring it to me. So YSS is here as well, Mortal Ghost. I mean, Chats is there, Vanguards is there. Who else from HP went there to YSS? I lost track a little bit. But all I can say that they here together with EVG, and they are coming again. Look at this. They don't give them a single minute to build a tower in peace. And I think YSS, they grouped up as well. Oh, they are walking this way. They are coming this way over here. And trying to slow them a little bit down from building around the Thunder Rock. What you want to see? I'm new in YSS. Okay. Yeah, YSS, say hi to Chats and Vanguards. I played 1.5 seasons with them. Yeah. And I had 2 seasons as enemies, 2 or 3 even, I don't know. Good players. King Yummy, see our KVK too. King Yummy, which is the welcome back, Dark. King Yummy, which is your KVK? Are you in the BTX one? Oh my god, when I'm so bad that I don't know who is belonging to who. I will never learn it, I'm sorry in advance. So if you tell me which one, I'm tomorrow very busy on business and stuff like that, but Wednesday it should be better, and Friday and the weekend, and then I can really stream a little bit more this G3 KVKs because I'm super impressed about the activity there and everything. It looks super fun. When I see this, I kind of want to play G3 a little bit because they have just so good activity and the matchups are so cool. And here, EVG, let's go again. Stop VOD. BR, TFS, WOA. Isn't Gun streaming that? Isn't he playing TFS? I have played from one account, now from the other. Yeah, that is a good thing. When you can exchange, when the hospital is full, swap to the next one. Yeah, Medusa, welcome back. Oh, King Yummy, I know his name. Isn't he Luno? Oh, maybe I'm super wrong. I know I say something wrong. So is Luno King Yummy correct? The thing is, because I think Guns is streaming that, and there you have the live experience also when he is fighting. But I feel really like the Cheese reservists need a little bit attention here because they are here with full forces. And I mean, we saw already BTX earlier. They are originally at least G2. Maybe they played G1 as I think they played some as G. But look at these numbers. Look how perfectly lined up. The calves group on the top, the infantry here. I think WOW has but look at these numbers as well here. Infantry in the front. There will be, but you see here now they slowed a little bit down to push the other side. I mean, now it goes into troops and hospital management as well. So you need to think twice if you really want to go for a push, because that's mostly the more expensive. BR Yummy. Okay, we have. I added EIS in that meme. Oh, which meme of that many? I mean, EIS was dominating the meme channel the last 2 days, didn't we? Sometimes I mean, it's like phases. The funny part is when I see old memes coming up over and over again, the same memes, I sometimes think, why people copy and paste memes when they are already shared there? But are you a meme maker, Yummy? I would not say. Let me see, did you post one of us? So now BTX is here. Oh my God. But how are you doing, Yummy? I mean, we can. What is your KVK number, or what is the BR server number? I had no time earlier to watch really much on the stream of Guns, but I saw. I mean, you did a great comeback. When was that? 1 day ago or 2 days ago? I lost a little bit time feeling, but it was like, I don't make toxic memes. You make normal ones. Yeah, that's cool as well. I will look later a little bit and find you. But I watched the comeback of BR and HWG against TFS, and they made it really through the choke in the Dragon Point. That it was kind of insane. In my opinion, I didn't know what the allies did on the others. Let's have a quick look. Maybe we can go over this like see. Oh my God, I need the orientation where the Dragon Zone is. Why is there no war marker? Yeah, they're probably, here you see. But you have to see, they made it all the way. They pushed, I think it was Saturday. They pushed all the way back, yeah? All the way back to this choke point over here. And that was close to Dragon. That was a super push. And now they hold that choke, probably recovered a little bit. Yeah, they have a bastion here. I mean, BR is back. Here we have King Yummy. Here we have him with 13.5 million merits already. Let's look really quick into that. Oh, Mia is still in BR. I mean, BR made the comeback. I mean, they lost their leader to Noir. I think it was a time when the leader went out to Noir. The season we played against Noir, because he was already playing there. That was 3 seasons ago. I mean, I have to admit, that was a really cool comeback. And I mean, even if you probably not can make it to the Dragon, I like that you still try. And I mean, it really needs the allies as well. And I think here we see WB is trying, helping over here again and pushing. But I think they have here to deal with WAO. And I saw that HWG and BR made that big progress, but then WB on that side couldn't hold it, and that is kind of, you need both allies pushing at the same time. it's super important to push at the same time, yeah? And here, they just hold it that WB don't get really much territory. They were over here and they placed one tower, but they couldn't really hold it. So in my opinion, if you can't get both allies from both camps in, then it is hard to make a real comeback. So here they are making the show. We are just waiting on WOW for now. Now look at these numbers from WOW. They're huge numbers as well. But they probably will just wait till they match together. I mean, it's 2 more towers each side, and then they will match. The other zone, just don't let the enemy build. Yeah, look here. EVG already went for the builders of YOD. Did YSS already walk up there? They're probably already there. Or I missed even the fight, maybe. Yeah, they are already here. Pushing the builders back of BB. Earlier was crazy. They were full pushing together and just running through their territory. Can watch later. Yeah, I will definitely watch it later, but I wanted to come back to that KVK a little bit as well, because for me, I really don't know. I don't know if you can tell, King Yami, have you always been in BR? So you were probably G2 servers as well, because I know I was in when BR had the KVK against Sun, I was in the other KVK matchup, but we were always on kind of a very close cluster, but I never met BR directly. So, and I know from the times back in G2, BR was super powerful, very good organized. And it looks like even with losing, I think losing a leader is always a tough time you go through as an alliance. But it looked for me like they have still some R4s from there, and definitely I remember Mia, etc. You remember Baby in the same KVK? Yeah, I remember. What is Sitter doing? Sitter Lucifer, how is he named now? Do you remember? Is Baby even existing, or did I disband it at the end? Baby was in the KVK before me. So I was faced Baby. It was basically Sun was named Nova, and we were the allies of Sun. So and we had to face BMF, what was later Glory, and Baby, and we smashed them and made them resurgence in the first zone. Disbanded? And is Sitter even playing as a player anymore, or did he totally left the game? I mean, after that season, Baby was trying to making comebacks, but they were just too small. And I think, didn't they merge with SVTP or something like that at that point? I think Sitter was a cool person, and Baby would have really had a chance if they would have get a good merge and try figure out something together. You was our fourth baby. So if you was our fourth baby, then you have played Bub with me probably, because Baby, the babe, or were you one of the Baby players not joining us? Because then you know that season. Oh, Sitter is in BR as well. Ah, okay. Because he was really, then you remember that season, but maybe you have joined Bub then as well, or did you stay with Sitter when you did a resurgence after the BMF blame? The good old times sometimes. We will never forget. It was one of my craziest KVK. When we had all that resurgence and then BMF resurgence and got burned again from the, oh, how was the name of that alliance? I forgot. It was just funny. So YSS is taking a little bit control over here and hold him back from building. EVG probably doing the same right here. I mean, the goal of YOD and BV, if they want to hold a rock, should be the choke points over. You need to secure this choke point here. You see it at that point that they probably won't be the pushers, but they can still and that choke points. That are the two choke points you have to defend well. And maybe depends if they build, even you have to go for this choke point as well. That were our 3 choke points against Echo. But you see, they already slowed them down a lot. I was in baby all time. MG was bullying us. Okay, I remember when you both resurgence to the very north starting zone. That was that fight, baby versus MG. That was super cool. Mortal Ghost, thanks for showing us. You very welcome. I'm super happy to live stream such a cool KVK. YSSers, we walk down. we block them in the choke. But you have to give BV and YOD. I mean, the whole time they are fighting, they are trying. So let's see if they can make it to the choke points, and then it's all about bastion filling. Oh, interesting. The poll here, it is right now 62% says WOWSYN will win against YW Lion. We will see how that vote goes, but that is a much closer vote than the other zone was. Here it was a clear vote for YSS and EVG earlier. Yes, in the house. Hi, welcome to the stream. I feel like you have always to keep updated what is coming, and it makes me kind of happy to see G3 has that kind of numbers here in the KVK, because that is all our future on Call of Dragons. We see it already. The G1s go now over to the G2s. Yeah, what kind of cleared them off now, or trying to clearing them off. They're in the middle of the territory already again. But here comes the ghost. It looks like they cleared them off for now. That was very sad KVK for me, but now we are happy. I'm happy when you are happy, King Yummy. That sounds good to me. I mean, it is. I mean, you had at the end against MG all that good fights. When it came to bullying, it was probably a little bit exhausting at the end. But at the beginning, Baby put up good fights against MG in the defense and in pushing in both. But MG is not existing anymore as well. I mean, at the end, it's sad when so many alliances go down. That's why I'm happy to see G3 is here with powerful forces. And because at one point, I kind of assumed G3 and G2 will put together, and then we are all playing together. And the more good alliances we have, the better. The more interesting gets the... Oh, we have here the next fight. Here we already go. The poll says still 62% for WOW and SYN. New name era. MG. Oh, they still exist? Do they still have their big veils? Oh, how was the names? I forgot. I saw Era playing in any KVK. I just forgot which one. But look at this. WOW and SYN are kind of... When we look the ghosts, it looks like they go more on the left side, and Lion and VW get pushed back. Would be interesting to know if you guys still have the build speed or if probably the build speed is on both sides done. But now we have the opposite. We saw earlier that the other side is really pushing WOW back, but now WOW is the and SYN side is the pusher. Looks like Sin and WOW are outnumbered, but getting way better trades. I was about to say the same. The numbers of the side of Lion and VW was looking insane. But it is not all about, I mean, numbers counts. We have not to talk about that. But if you have the higher T5 amount plus maybe the better accounts with hero and artifacts, that makes such a big difference. And it looks really like WOW is just running them back. Let's see if they can defend their builders. I mean, they already did the whole way, so they maybe need a little bit of refresh, but let's see if they can make it to the builders. Because on that side, it looks a little bit... Look, now it looks WOWs and SYN, the better numbers. So they really eliminated a lot of them. Maybe a big amount of T4 players. I mean, I know some players from there in WOW, and they have super strong accounts. And VC, very important too. I 100% agree. That was for me, because I was not used on that on G2 so much, because the voice chats on a G2 server, what I had before, they are mostly really empty. Or you can even be happy to have a VC. But then I came here, G1 EIS, and every war was directly a war lead, and then you basically have a 24/7 voice chat. That is kind of something I liked, especially if you want to play competitive. It is just needed. Let's see if they make it to the builders. But King Yami, do you know what the plans of BR are? Will they stay G2 or will they go G3? I heard a lot of G2 are thinking now about going to G3 after G1 announced they will come to G2. Don't open AC today, everyone choose violence. Why is that always colleagues saying? And I can't open VC because our AC, I could not share that on screen. Not because it's so super secret. It's just like sometimes it's going wild, guys. It's going wild. And I'm so, it is, you never you never know who typed what. That's why I better. We like to fight all out. We will stay. Like it? Nice, King Yami. Maybe we are face then. I mean, we need also to see if they keep the concept of the team building the same, that you built your team before. And I got a message I had to answer. Now I lost track what I wanted to say. My people have different YouTube names than in game. It is so hard for me. I will never put that all together. Oh, Ali here, welcome. How are you doing, Ali? So don't do it. Yeah, collect our AC. We better leave here. I just see Miku, a girl, Bubby talking there. How's Shawnee, Ali? Yes. I was talking to Shawnee a little bit ago in the voice chat in IR. That was so super nice hearing her again. The cute French girl. I think Shawnee and Ali, you have been with Baby in SVTP in that one season, right? How all come together again. Today I see so many, but it's cool to see that so many people are still playing, which when we started, what, 1 year and 9 months ago playing that game, and we all still here. Colleague, I explained them like 20 minutes ago that I am a firefighter, so you can imagine the level. I can definitely imagine the level, but isn't that that firefighter thing a joke on you as well? I don't remember it correctly, but something was with the firefighter, and we were making jokes of you. Yeah, both my good friends. It's so good to see all the old members again. Guys, don't forget to vote here. We got already some more votes, and right now it's 67% on WOWSYN. I mean, they did a good push over here. They probably get the refresh issues maybe a little bit, but maybe they can make it to the build, it depends. I'm a Shawnee teacher. Yeah, Ali and Shawnee went to HP to come back with the old BAP members, and then they went with the BAP group to IR. And here they are. Colleague, you're not a firefighter. But when you tell me, why is he a firefighter? And Yami was 2 seasons before, I think. Yeah, I think it was the season, Ali, when you and Shawnee were in that alliance what was it? WNG or something like that. It was when BAP got separated because it was the first KVK, they divided us. And then I am a firefighter. When you try to describe it in a live stream friendly way. I believe in you, Venue. You can explain me without using bad words. That took them long, and that took them also some people here that is not full builders on that side from Lion. YW coming here, they come with both shells up. But they struggled here with WOW. When you're not possible. I have to agree with this time is not possible. Just describe it in a very not bad using words way. Is that really not possible? I'm not opening the AC. That sounds for me too crazy. We disband on BAP versus all KVK. I know. And then we were all on different servers, and we thought we will anyway be the same KVK again together, and then it wasn't like this. Mortal Ghost, you gotta leave. Thank you for being here. If you don't mind, drop a like on the stream. That helps me out a lot when you click the thumb up. That is supporting a little bit my channel. And have a good night. And it was great fights. I mean, we will look how it goes the next days. Even Zone 3 will be super interesting for you guys as well. And then the Big Dragon Zone. And it looks like that your Zone 2 is really well done already. I mean, they are still in the zone, but if they don't make it to the choke points early enough and can play Sebastian, then I think you can really take your rest. Thank you so much. Thanks for having you here. So have a good night and see you maybe the next time in the stream. Happy to have you here. Oh, look at them here. Now they are blocking here the choke. But if I would be them, I would build a banana down and would let EVG and YSS come down the ramp, because then you have the choke you can fight. Unless you have much more numbers, then I would push the choke. But it looks like number sides, they are kind of the same. So if I would be the defender, I would just let them come down and take the AoE on the choke point. Bye, thank you. Thanks to you. The pub versus all KVK Ali. No, that was legendary. That was legendary. And at the end, we all kind of played together again. Just nice to see open field fights and not bastions. I agree. But that will probably only be till they reach the chokes or till on top WOW, SYN and Lion and YW. Yeah, the moment they connect, everyone will start working with the bastion because the bastions are super powerful. So everyone will try to place a bastion because you just destroy a lot of towers around. When you're typing me. Oh, Murder typed me here. Now I got the firefighter. And we can really not explain it in the chat. Just hope to not fight against. What do you mean, Ali? That we are not fighting each other? I mean, it would really not be cool to fight you guys in IR. I would not like to do that. But if we fight, then we did it like we always did, with good respect and much fun. They are really pushing here. Maybe now it's coming a little bit their active time, and they said, you came enough down to us. Now we... But I don't really get so much the point in pushing there so much, because if I would be them, I would really... But maybe they just don't want to give them already the slots to push them even more. And kill the builders and stuff and try to keep them busy over here. Against me, I am strong. When you're saying I would love to, Silas. For sure, when you would love to. I mean, that would be not so even matchup. But to be fair, when you murder Miyachi 2 accounts, so we are kind of the same, like Silas, Yummy, Ali here. We all started same time. I mean, all that rallies here, it is going crazy. VOD sending, is that 3 Gorish? Yeah, that's 3 Gorish rallies. They going all out now here. I mean, that's still, how much flags are this? 1, 2, 3, till they touch the choke and can... Yeah, 6 minutes, then they can drop the next tower. But if they can hold them back, they can still make it to the choke. So they maybe say, to protect the builders, we just block here a little bit that choke point. And it's easier because we saw earlier YSS was grouping up here and then they could just walk over here. Yeah, they are just building here, securing the rock, trying to... I would have probably made the way down here. When you want to defend your rock later on, then you need that choke point here covered as well. But maybe they first say, we go around rock and then we secure this one. Yummy, I unlocked T5 and Shawnee is near to... Ali, congrats! I'm super happy for you. What kind of? Yummy, same question. I'm so super happy. See all that active people finally getting T5 and they are free to play. So it is a long, long way, and that's such a great achievement. Yeah, how you come to G1 and get gap menu. Now EVG and YSS with the pushback. Oh, the good open field wars. That is how we love it. What is the top doing? Do they already, are they are coming closer and here gets super interesting now. How long is the towers? This is 15 minutes, then they make one forward and they go a little bit. Do they only build south? But they have only one shell up yet. Or is maybe the second coming? WOW is building up, but or am I seeing something wrong here? And it looks like SYN is staying down here, probably from the tower wise. Or maybe they drop one. I kind of can imagine they drop one here up. It's always good to have two shells because you can just place two bastions. Just bastions wise. My bad, I'm small boy. You can donate me some tickets if you want to help me. Spend all my money earlier. Sorry, Murder. Yeah, Murder dropped the $100 super chat earlier here on the stream. Kind of crazy. Murder is that kind of person. I told him 100 times already. I don't want that because we are super good friends and he supports me as a mod and he's always helping me so much with game knowledge and everything else. And he still does that. And then we get, he's really not to stop sometimes. I mean that. So they try to connect over here. Because I have not played this zone. It's the own zone too. You played by yourself. You know best way. You know where the chokes and everything are. But here, WOW, this zone 3, I have not. This zone 2, I have not played on my own. So it's a little bit harder to look for me. What is the strategy best to build up? I need to buy a new mouse. Mine, after 10 years using it, 6 for lol. It's dying now. What does 6 for LOL means? I'm on it, rookie. Go buy that. I buy a new mouse when it gets dirty. Murder. Oh my god. Princess, you need watch solo leveling? No, I don't need to watch. The funny part is Princess did look at this. It's getting late. Yummy, did you watch my stream when we did the poll about what scene we will have? We made a vote in the town hall what theme will be next season because every season has a theme and everyone has to change the profile picture and preferable name like this. And look here, number 2 was solo leveling, and I was like, what is solo leveling? And that is a kind of anime, but I'm probably not watching it. I'm not watching animes. I'm not. But I'm getting a gaming PC. I saw in town hall and don't know what it is. Thanks so much. Thank you so much. You're the best. You saved me. I have no idea as well. It must be any super good show, and all the anime persons are super hyped about it. But I'm happy we could choose that Norse God and Viking because that was super easy for me, and that is now my new profile pic. That looks pretty cool with my. I like we can work with that avatars and stuff. Because I need it for YouTube always that people remember it's me. I need it pretty similar. Anime is for real men. She wouldn't understand. Yeah, Kex, Genesis, they all try to get me into this since a long time. I'm not. Yo, that 502 looks giant mouse, man. No idea what you're talking about. IT is beside anime the other thing. I have no clue. That's why it will be exciting when I have my new gaming PC, how that will go. Probably till I figured out streaming, it will take probably another month. It's really not. Colleague, you have hands from a 10-year-old or? Oh my God, colleague getting roasted here. I also was the top list of most I saw the yeah. And the funniest part, they put me on that list, but I think they just Doug did that just or made it just to because they knew I was streaming. That was hilarious. But Miku won. I mean that was really clear. But we have a lot of that kind of persons. Sometimes the boys in our alliance they just lose their minds. I mean, in the pic it looked Giant Man, but right now there is an offer for $45 on Amazon. Yep, it's cheap and best mouse you will have. Okay, maybe I need that mouse as well then when I have that gaming PC. Numbers look pretty even. And that is really a back and forth. But that will change when the first one, when they the territory touch each other and then they place the bastion, then all that fun goes away. That's why they have to change that something with the bastions. Because that is so much fun fighting. But I got now a little bit more familiar with AI creation apps for pictures and stuff like that. It is super crazy what you can do all there. And we have already in our alliance with the new theme, everyone had super good ideas. Yeah, how to have the new theme with Viking and Norse god active. It's super cool. When some have really good new profile pictures. Let's look here. Are they still on the choke? No, it looks. Hi, chats. Oh, that looks YOD in the meantime got pushed back here. That top zone 2 war, who will win it, is a super close poll. Oh my God, that is really super cool. Super close. It's 55% right now to 45%. I mean, you see there, that is really a super interesting fight on that plateau. Colleague was trying to figure out how to use the AI, but I do, but he was struggling. I mean, does Colleague already have a good picture? I don't know. I don't even know. I haven't looked at him yet. I mean, the Orca with the archer, and then Big Mac did a cool one as well. The Viking with the Big Mac, and some has or back with the duck with the Viking head and stuff like. You can do really good for those themes and stuff like that. I mean, we just do that little things. When you're in Home Kingdom, you have not much to do, and sometimes you just want to, for the team vibes, keep everything together, and that's why we just play stuff like this, making quizzes, hanging out, and I hope we finally play Among Us. If Colleague will ever find a good time and announce it for everyone. We're still waiting on the announcement. I think Kolek is still copied. On Valentine's Day, Kolek had the most weird profile picture on earth. He had that, do I say that correct? Copied? Mr. Armor and everything, and it was totally pink, and oh my god, it was such a Kolek thing. It made me laugh, this picture. No, it was just that I was poor and the VIP version, it's easier and better. I need to announce what? I was listening to a mouse TikTok. You need to announce when we play Among Us together, because it was clearly that you failed the one time we wanted to play it together. So now you have to set it up new, and you're in charge of that. Doc said that. Say it like Cupid. Cupid? Cupid? Cupid. Probably. Not Cupid, Cupid. Probably. That was really, really close. So that looks like, oh, that is, they're already here. Look at them. That is a few flags. If they make it down the ramp, then it gets super hard, because here you do, after this ramp, you don't really have a choke to defend anymore. It is because if you're the defender, a Bastion and choke works just the best. So and it looks like that they are a little bit VOD and BV, they more the defender side, so it will be rough if YSS and EVG makes it down. But I mean, they have a field presence. It's kind of crazy for me. And this here is really the question of the questions. Here they are fighting again. And they are fighting the whole time on that plateau already. Princess, who got hell in Norse mythology? I have no idea. I don't want to play Among Us with you all. You're gonna kick me from the ship even if I'm innocent. So here we have it. That's why you didn't organize it. But you are in charge of it, Kolek, so we depend on you. It's the first time we are not playing a PC game and I can download it on my iPad. So, I mean, when I have the PC in future, it doesn't matter so much anymore, but I really want to play that Among Us. Everyone is saying that it's so cool. Yeah, your kilo. Don't let the calves catch you. Yeah, good. Not with kilo. A calf's army running into the whole group. Yes, 3 kills, I would say. Never run with a calf's army directly in front. I mean, that is just getting melted. Better is to flank from the side, and with that, how is that called? Unyielded rush or something like that? You poke, then you go back, then you poke, then you go back. That is the calf's gameplay. I haven't made up my decision yet who will win this zone here. That looks to me pretty even, not gonna lie. It's funny because PC version costs, but the mobile doesn't. Yeah, Kolek Doug told me that yesterday, and I was like, I couldn't believe it. That first time, something you have on an iPad is free, and it's you have to pay it on PC. It's crazy, but I mean, the most can probably just download it on the phone and we play it there. But then everyone else said you can play it better on PC. That is real. That is for what I love this game. This kind of fights. And there's nothing. They're just look at this. They're just one group versus the other group. And that is draining. They do that since hours. I'm a geek in Among Us. Is a geek a good thing? Oh, geek means probably you played it a lot. Nearly 200 hours? Murder saying it's much better on PC. I mean, I have never played it, so for me it would be a first time play. But maybe I have to test it before we play it with EIS. That I can do a good job. You saw the power of the ice ring. Did you see how long that ice ring infantry here from Barracuda survived? That looks like for me like is it an ice ring as well? Yeah. Look at this. How long ice ring infantry buys you time? Probably that's a killer. Yeah, that too. So whenever it comes sometimes to a point where you're just out of stamina with your infantry marches, or you're just, yeah, it becomes draining heal infantry over and over again, and then the ice ring can at least buy you good time. And for block, when you later push and you block in between cities and stuff, it's really good as well. But for sure, army group with infantry with the buffs. That is really cool here. I'm gonna go sleep. War is boring. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. Yeah, Kaxi. I mean, you probably you guys secured everyone on your server right now. I think O's kind of gave up, right? So you're pretty much done. Good night, Kaxi. Have a good one and sleep well. See you tomorrow. Thanks for being here. All right. But it looks for me really like that really Lion and VW have the numbers, but they have a little bit more T4. Colleague will cry soon again when he sees the Syndrian rally. Where's Colleague? They did a Syndrian rally just for you. But I mean, a rally when it triggered gets mostly positive. Mag is better, but... And isn't it hilarious how many people still trigger the rallies? It happens in every war, on every side. Don't attack the rally, and the R-Force can spam the chat. Bro, what is that Syndrian rally? Here he is. But look at, I mean, we have to see the report. Maybe it's still a good trade, you know? Another thing is T4 is cheaper to resource heal than T5. I agree. But when you fight with the T4 troops against the T5, you get double amount of the hospital. So even if it's cheaper overall, it's still a big disadvantage. But you could probably say, yeah, I fight with T4 and that I resource heal, and I with Elixir I heal the T5s. If anyone get the report of the Syndrian rally, let me know. I think maybe you tried in a rally. I think it's still traded positive. people me off so much when they send those Sindri and Freygar or the Max A rallies. Why? Because you attack it? I mean, mostly you can really easy swarm them. But what annoys you so much, colleague? I mean, all they want is getting triggered and having good trades. That is the purpose behind it. So that one more flag. So it should be one more flag of WOW and they are touching each other. So this is done in 2 minutes. Yeah, the next flag touches each other. And they place it both at the same time. That is kind of interesting. I mean, if they go this way, if they not go more top. But if they go somewhere here and place it, the tower here, then the next one touches. And then the bastion come and the real game begins. Or not the real fighting, but the real, yeah, rallying bastion over and over again. And it looks like WOW kind of got control here over the Lion Tower. I mean, for sure, everyone want to finish the tower faster, and WOW is a little bit behind, so they made it up with pushing back the builders. Murder, I'm gonna buy the mouse. TikTok convinced me. You won't regret it. Look, in my stream, really easy. Murder says that mouse is good, colleague is buying it, Amazon is happy. At the end. Maybe you can get that Morris 5 million merits. Ooh. Ooh, that is rough. But you see, Barracuda again, that is teamwork, bringing up the ice rings. Good job. So let's go through the vote. Oh, it's still very undecided. It's still 55% to 45%. Yeah, I paid a pilot to get my 22 million. Did Kolek had at the end 22 million? Did he? When? Merit trade? Question mark? I would ask for a refund. No, I mean, Kolek was super active. Mostly. So they should drop next tower. Yeah, tower dropped. So here we go. Let's go. This song will be so cool and I can't stream so long. It's super annoying for me that I will miss that fun. But I still have to prepare some work for tomorrow, so it is super, super sad. But a little bit more we will watch, a little bit more. And when we look at the ramp, we are, yeah, probably Lion made it one tower more in their direction, but that's not much. It's really pretty much the middle of the ramp. And they are holding them back now from building, so. Let's see if they can push them back and get their builders on. Merit trade? Okay, I'm Princess. Oh, He said that word. We have to put. Did he say that in my stream? Colleague, not everyone see that you're talking sarcastic. True, sir, doesn't it? Oh. I just had the questions where this merit were from. Oh. Colleague, what does that emote mean? What does that emote mean? The YouTube emotes are even, I have maybe to add, I don't know how that works, but I have, over time, I have to add my own emotes in YouTube, that we have that a little bit more. Numbers wise, it looks pretty much same for me. Look, did you see the artifacts from the Chaos Army? They are super, super, super crazy. They hurt when you get hit by the artifacts from the Chaos Army, and then all 5 at a time. And because the calves cast the artifact so fast, whenever you see calves running into you, step a little bit back and attack from far. According to Echo, I got 22 million by letting someone else kill my workhorses. But how many workhorses are this? How many workhorses you need for 22 million merits? I mean, that's kind of impossible, isn't it? Even if you would like. I mean, what did you get from workhorses? It's really not much. Did that really, someone said? From killing workhorses? I have no idea. According to them, workhorses is merit trade. I mean, workhorses is mostly the reason why you kill them is for the resource healing quest. I mean, all that. I mean, what I don't get is, I mean, I have played my season, so I know what our alliance did. And I have been there in war for, so I think it was 30 days straight war. Zone 2, full war. Zone 3, full war. Zone 4, we had to go back. Zone 3, fighting there, full war. So, I mean, even if I would have liked to merit trade, I wouldn't even had the troops. So that was really a season, and I never needed it for the store. I emptied every week my merit store. The only point when I did merit trading was the last day before I migrated that I can empty the merit store, and that was because it was Sunday reset, and I had only 3 hours, so I traded a little bit merits to get only the good warpad skills, and then I migrated to the new server. But that was, what was it? I think Murder remembers it, 300k merits or something like that. The rest is all fighting merits. King Yummy, good night to you. Sleep well. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks so much for saying hi. See you soon. Bye. Murder was around 40 days straight. Was it 40 days fighting? I mean, so whoever come up with some merit trade, I mean, if someone did it beside because he had a busy week, yes, okay, and then maybe needed a warpad skill, but overall in EIS, it was just not possible to merit trade. How? With which troops? I was happy I could heal a few. That was seriously even impossible. But I mean, you also have to see when in other seasons, I know the BDO season before, where at the end we didn't had war anymore because it was just all over. I know a lot of people merit traded there then to empty the store, and that's totally legit as well. I mean, when you have no fighting, for sure you trade merit. How will you otherwise get your store empty? I didn't do it because I was bored so much, and I just was not in the mood to merit trade. But on the other hand, I regretted it because it is the expensive pet skills, and I should have done it because it was, I think I missed out 2 or 3 weeks the merit store because it was just no fighting ongoing. So it was kind of a little bit annoying, and I regretted it just to give the expensive and good pet skills away for free. Do you see that? Now it's the other way, and they push back WOW from their tower. Now here we have Lion and VW pushing. I mean, that is a back and forth here, and they had their builders on again. So now we have a little bit an advantage here, but that could change because we saw it before. 9% and 15%, it's super close. And then it all depends when the first bastion gets dropped. Is there any KVK out there which has a no bastion agreement? That would really be cool to see. KVK with no bastions. Just for the fun. They could take some infantry dead after the KVK from me. I would be fine with that. But just for the fighting experience, open field is so much more fun. Look at them, how they balance it here. Hi Manu, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. We're looking a little bit at G3 servers, which are doing an insane good job here. Oh, what? And VOD and BV is now at the choke. Same like EVG and YSS. How long on this tower? 22 minutes. 1, 2, that's still 5 flags or something to the choke point. I mean, it looks like VOD can make it to the choke point before them. And then they can kind of lay some bastions and try to defend over here. I will sell my burst. I will sell my firstborn for no bastions. No, he said that. I mean, we were so close on our KVK that we had a no bastion agreement. And it is really not that it's not that you get the dead troops. What is annoying me? Yeah, for sure that they have to add dead troops on the game, and that is fine. Find a way for that, but I feel they take away the open field fighting from us, and that is what is annoying me. Not that I'm afraid of dead troops or whatever. I got a ton of dead troops as well. And I'm just started building my infantry, so it hurt me a lot as well. But overall, the fighting is just, you rally bastions, you rally bastions, you rally bastions. It is just like what we see right here, right now, that is the fun part. And once you hit a choke, it get over to the boring bastion fight. Especially because you have to burn it, 5 times? And because it can be extinguished all the time, so yeah, it's super annoying. Yeah, I agree. I will also sell Murder's firstborn for no bastion. Let's go! Oh my God, Shay didn't say that. Oh. 3 minutes here. But if you want to defend here on that choke, it is not done with 1 tower and 1 bastion. So did they bring in a second shell? They didn't. Why they didn't bring in this shell here? BD. Because I tell you, it is all, the more shells, the better. Let's go up here. The more shells, the better. Ah, yeah, SYN is now coming up here as well. Here is. Look, the game, even the game takes so long to load. But it looks now like Lion and White W took over control, or YY. What is the correct name here? When I look at my poll, we have 61% says WOW and SYN will win this zone 2. 39% right now saying no, Lion and VW or YY. Maybe I took the wrong main shell in the name. We'll take it. But it's really back and forth. Yeah, I mean, dead troops, I don't really care, but killing it 5 times in a row is ridiculous. Look at all those T4, delicious. Yeah, I think it is more the gameplay which make it so. Yeah, and Rally Bastion again, enemy mechanics English. Yeah, you refill it endless. It's for me, it's the gameplay experience which kind of. I like that what we saw earlier with BTX as well. You do some stuff, teleport behind, you sandwich the enemy. That is the cool fighting we love. So. I mean, in Age of Empires Mobile, they have it that when you're in PvP, you use a fixed percentage of the fighting marches. I mean, I don't know if that is the solution for Call of Dragons, because that kind of makes people maybe fight less when they have already too much dead troops. But yeah, I don't know. I would just donate a fixed amount of infantry deaths at the end of the season, when I could have open field war. Now it looks like WOW is pushing back again. Here's now really hospital management, stamina management, strategy, super important. Oh my God, what was that? Because that is a war that, and also activity. I mean, everyone has always good activity at pass opening, but now is the critical point reached. Dead troop taxes. What do you mean, dead troop taxes? But that is kind of the same. Then maybe when people reach a certain level, they don't fight anymore, or I don't know. People can, for example, who already reached their point where they can, when they say, okay, that is now enough killed infantry for the season, because you can always see it, how much dead troops you have already. You can still play on the field and you don't lose troops. So it is kind of tricky. It's our second alliance fighting. Nilani. Which is your second alliance fighting? Do you mean VW or VV? Yeah, I would. Yeah, exactly. I would donate their troops, whatever amount they say, and then I could have open field fight. So Nilat. Oh, that is hard for me to say. Latni. Probably VV is the main alliance, because I said it earlier wrong. Where are they? It's probably your second shell, and here is the correct. Oh, I said it wrong. This is probably the main shell. Sister Alliance VW. I'm so sorry. I sometimes wish all main alliances and sister alliances would be named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like EIS 1, EIS 2, EIS 3, EIS 4, whatever. Then it's just all EIS. So the main shell is coming. The other shell is coming over here. The VW. I saw because they have here more power in, that this is the main shell, but it isn't, probably. So the main fight is probably now helping here, because they have to build up here with lion and have to support. So probably they put a decent amount, yeah, you see here 128 in, and put 6 billion over here to help out. VW is our strong alliance. Ah, okay. Nice. So I did it correct. I did it correct in my voting. Thanks so much. And that's why you said that. Okay. So you have basically already a second alliance built. So it's not that you're changing in between. And your second alliance is supporting Lion over there. I do understand that. It looks like that. It's like EIS and EIL. We tried a little bit more to balance the power of both shells at the end. And probably you have still a lot of T4s in your second alliance, correct? But good numbers, guys. Good numbers. And look at this. I mean, now WOW is pushing back, but this fighting is going back and forth. There is no, you cannot say, oh, they are better or they are better. It looked 3 minutes ago completely the opposite on the other tower, and now we go here again. So it is really a back and forth, and both can be super proud. So let's see, what is the vote doing? 62% to 38%. That's still close. We let the vote a little bit more open and see what is the chat thinking. Already many people voted. I mean, last stream I did the vote at the very end, but here I put it up at the beginning, so we have already many votes here. That's close. Look at this. Now they push them back for their tower building, but we are still here. Lion side 33%. Here VV can build in peace right now. And we have here, I don't see the percentage anymore with the builders. 19%. So it is a little bit of advantage for that tower of Lion if they make it back and can bring on builders again. WOW and SYN will bring that home. Good evening, princess. Hey, Dani, how are you? I heard you have to update me. Now we have you finally in chat. We only talked about you before. Because I remember you from EDS, and then they told me, no, he has also here a second account in an alliance I never heard before, but impressed me a lot today is EVG. It was impressive, the numbers. I mean, you built here a super cool, strong team, and here he is. The man we know from EDS already. My greatest respect how you can play on 2 servers. Look already at his stats, close to 300 million kills. So that will probably then be the main project for you in future, right? And when you come with Murd and whatever the rumors are, that looks promising. EVG is the project I built up next whilst I was in EDS. Now I'm fully committed to EVG. Good luck for that. I mean, look at you. That project is really, I mean, so many projects fail, and I know so many people trying new projects, but that, I just see the results here and I saw them playing. And what was crazy for me, I never heard about the Alliance before, but that can just be me because I'm mostly in G2, or I still know some G2 servers from when I played there, but G3 was so out. And then I saw them today, and I mean, That power already, energy 3 already is probably more fully healed, 13 billion. I would say very, very successful, so I wish you the best luck with it. Brutal activity. I mean, that was already EDS, so we can kind of expect that here as well, and we saw it already today. Look here. There's still wildering in there. But much respect also here. Look at them. They are coming and they are pushing back VOD, BV. They are really trying their best here. You see the power cap a little bit here more than in the top zone. And the vote is going closer, guys. Now we are down to 60-40 for a second. Proud of the project. Thanks so much. It's really fun to play. Yeah. I mean, building up that completely new after you play on a G2. Right now, I only got 2 accounts in here. My EDS account is now in ED. So, oh, okay. So you changed with the main account from EDS to ED. So you're playing with Trick in the KVK right now against O's. I heard today O's will disband. It's now officially Trick. Trick already gave me some news and said I can make it official. I mean, ED did a great job together with IR. I mean, they are so close to the choke point. Now they pushed them a little bit back again. Let's see if they can make it to the choke point. Is that already? Ah, that's an upgrading tower. They are super close to the choke point. Super. There is one more tower and then they touch the choke. But then you have to build up here a little bit of defense, right and left, bastions. I say you really need a second shell to take control over the choke, but we will see. Exactly. I was expecting more from O's, to be fair, but that could just be my impression. I'm surprised they are disbanding. Wait, I can show you real quick. I have it from Trig, and he earlier he gave me the permission that I can show it on the stream. So he just DM'd me. And he said also, I'm not sure if you heard the rumors, O's is disbanding, 7.8 billion power is leaving the kingdom at the end of the KVK, 5 to 6.5 billion remaining in the kingdom. All of their council is leaving except Dars and Bislav. I mean, we have to see. Bislav is a streamer as well. He will probably announce something to it. They took back a gifted account from one of their R4 too, and then the R4s that are leaving asked me to zero it since it was off territory. Then they deleted their messages, so there was no proof. So I double rallied it twice until someone teleported it. Lots of drama going on there. They're hoping they get maybe 10 billion after migration ends, but I don't think so. So that is what I heard from O's, and I heard some rumors before from members as well that the leadership is not active, and sometimes, yeah, an R4 said, I cannot make decisions, I need to wait till the leaders are online. But that is all rumors from members. I mean, you probably know it by yourself from EDS, when we heard there the rumors and stuff like that with Predat, and I think Predat quit the game, and some went to Echo, I think, or somewhere else on the G1s. So it is always a rough time for every alliance, and then they have to find a new way. And in my opinion, I'm happy for every alliance that survives or grows up. Let's go here on the ramp back. Who has now to look at this? And now it's the other side again. Now Lion and YW pushed WOW back. I never saw a mock. Yeah, we are now at 60% WOW SYN to 40% who says Lion and YW will win this. And the trend is that more people click now for Lion and YW in the last few minutes. Oh, wow, drama, drama. Sadly, the bigger you get, the worse it gets. I couldn't agree more. I mean, you can imagine I'm playing in EIS, we deal daily with drama. You probably see the meme channel and everything else. I'm not paying too much attention because sometimes I just don't have the time to watch through all. But yeah, most of the time, then someone sends it to me, and then sometimes I just go through, and there's super, super funny memes and stuff like that. But I never saw a war game with so much drama potential than in Call of Dragons. And it is really Call of Drama sometimes. But I always, before I get some rumors or something out, you have to wait for the official statements. Yes, after Alliance, what they are planning to do. And at the end, good leaderships will survive. Look at you guys now with your EVG project, making that so successful. And then you can just bring the mains over by some time, bringing the project, making that Alliance great. Working good together. The good and active leaders will always survive. So guys, if you enjoy your time here with me, don't forget to put a like on the stream. That supports me a little bit. And I see Ali well needs sleep. Have a nice stream. Bye-bye. Thanks for having you, Ali. It was a pleasure to have you here. I just see it now. And as I said, I'm a little bit busy for work this week, but I will try to watch that here and stream that a little bit more. And I mean, there's a Zones reopening, there's a Dragon's Den opening. I'm super happy. I have also to look. So if anyone from another KVK of G3 is here, I just don't know the name. So, and it's super hard for me to go through. So when you have good matchups where you know there are good fights upcoming, please feel free. You can, if you go here into settings and you go into search lodge and you type in princess, you can easily find me here. We have a few more princesses, but the EIS princess with the YouTube frame, that's me. And you can just send me coords. You can send me, hey, that's a cool KVK to stream. Let me know, because then I can show a little bit more of the G3 spirit, because I really love to do that. It is for me so good to see the activity here is great, and the spirit. That remembers me on the times what we had before Bastions, and yeah, probably it will end up with a Bastion fight as well. But always super happy to see some good fightings, and yeah, let's look a lot. Definitely, it comes all down to the leadership you have. G3 servers are really nice, fresh wind. Can't wait for more streams of our G3 servers. Yeah, I super agree. Today, it was really, I was just saying, okay, let's look a little bit. I don't know the name so much. Because yeah, with G1, G2, there is already a lot of servers and names you have to keep in mind. So the poll, I will give you the answer, what here my chat is thinking. We maybe have to ask tomorrow again, but here is now saying that the top Zone 2 WOW SYN will win against YW Lion. We will see. For me, it looks super, super close. Right now, Lion is catching up a little bit, but here we are in the middle of a plateau. This fight will probably last a little bit longer. It depends how much Bastion willing is in there. I'm watching with audio. I just finished my lunch with my grandmother. Oh my God, you're so cute, Trick. Are you already back? Hope you had a good lunch. Gotta make sure to support the stream through. Oh my God, you're so cute, Trick. You're the best. Trick is really one of Triggers like Shai, like Nassar, like Chalas, like Navar, they were all my enemies and still one of my first supporters from my YouTube when I had 100 or less than 100 followers. 9 months ago or so when I started to streaming a little bit. But I think that's for me a little bit the way to go. Getting a little bit more knowledge of the G3 servers. It depends how much they are willing to spend for the Nightrocks. Will be interesting one for sure. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the rock gives you at the end not a season end reward. The necro gives you an ember, but this zone will be super interesting for the necro. I think the zone design here is well went. What I don't like, I mean, EVG and YSS has a little bit of advantage. I'm not a fan who watched my earlier streams is the bottom team is faster on the necro. They just put a bastion over here, somewhere here or here. And then, because here's only one line, you can cut the way with a bastion. And the enemy would have to rally the bastion from here, walking up all the way over here with the rally and over here to reinforce the rally to hit the bastion. That is, in my opinion, nearly impossible unless you have a big power advantage on the top team, and that's zone 3. So that is, in my opinion, a big L from the devs, and I'm wondering that I didn't fix it for G3. Because that's a little bit of unfair thing, but as I see EVG, YSS right now, they probably anyway have the power to dominate that zone. So you see it already here. They're keeping them back, YOD from building. And maybe they reach really the ramp before them. We will see it. It looks so much closer for YOD, but they have to make it. And it looks like here, look at this. Already next tower of EVG, they are getting close to the ramp as well. So kind of will be interesting. Maybe we don't have bastion fights here. Yeah, that zone is horrible unbalanced. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It was in every KVK the same. As I said, when you would have maybe from top team who go in that zone 3, someone who has really much more power, it is possible via the south side. But sometimes that devs issues or map issues happens to the one side and then it happens to the other side. You have to take it like it is sometimes in a game. But I hope that is something they learn from in future, that I don't. GG, guys. I'm definitely watching this KVK, and if you have more good KVKs on G3, let me know. I'm super impressed here. BTX did a great gameplay directly at the beginning. We are going here. Lion, VW, and WOW and SYN will have the battle of their life over here in the middle of the plateau, at least for now. So let's see. And I know that the next KVK and that we will watch the next is the pass already opened over here? Yeah, we have the pass opening here, A to A, and fun. Oh, and I totally missed it, the pass opening. Did someone ping me? You have really, if you wanna let me know, always ping me in my live stream directly. It looks like they just started. It looks like the build boost. Yeah, they have the building boost activated. So here we have Fun and MFS. We can show real quick at the alliances what we have here in the future. Fun, 12.5 billion alliance. Never heard from them before, but I talked to a few today, some members. So I'm super happy to get know so much more people here. MFS over here, 13.9 billion made from scratch. Super strong here as well. Did I show it here from Fun the leadership? Demon is king. And they are fighting, and that is crazy. They are fighting here. Is that A to A? And they're fighting POD, Path of Legends, 8 billion. And the other big alliance beside BTX in the G3, Ashes to Ashes, 18 billion here. Darth Vital, king over here. I mean, that is super much power. Are they already? Oh, that if the markers would be one time correct, it would be cool. Fun is here ready. Defend the builders because they put up the build speed. That makes super much sense. Here's some good numbers from MFS. Let me see the numbers of A2A. I mean, as I probably expect, A2A will long march as well. But where are they? Are they going to do a staff play? I mean, when you have a little bit of power advantage, it could make sense. They're running in that direction, so there's probably anywhere here again a point, but they are walking alone. Ah, here we go. Here we have them. Oh, do you see the Cavs army? It's crazy. So it looks like that they are coming. It makes sense when your enemy, especially when the enemy put up the build speed, that you say, okay, now we long march and we slow them down, especially when their build speed is running, because then they lose a lot of time. When the build speed is running, you really wanna go, and that will be super interesting zone here as well. Then we have the zone down here. That is Dawn of Wolves with 8.6 billion. What is here happening? Ah, here is the tower. MVP is back, 7.7 billion. They seem, unless they are not in any other alliances right now, they seem a little bit a weaker part on the bottom over here. Oh, then we have Moon over here. Moon Keepers with 5.7 billion. And COS with 11 billion. Looks a little bit an advantage power-wise from what I see here on this campsite here. And it also looks like they didn't put up the build speed yet, or did they? No. That's why it looks so unbalanced that they built so far, because they both put the build speed, obviously, and the enemy didn't so far. So yeah, that is all great fighting, what can go on. So let's see if they walk over here. They probably wait for more, and then they kind of long march together. I'm super excited how that zones will go here, and then we have the Dragon Zone with all that G3 servers. Till then, I'm probably expert about all the new alliances. So I'm happy to everyone was here today. If you enjoyed your time, please subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification. Then you will be here always in time when I start a live stream. And yeah, big thanks to everyone here hanging around with me. Super happy to see some names I already know and some new names and all that mix. So update me in game or on Discord. You can always contact me. I can type that here real quick in the chat. Discord. I think my Discord name is princess.tv. So you rather type me in game or you contact me via Discord when you have some cool fights ongoing. Then I can just watch it and plan it a little bit my streaming. So there is not a Discord server, it's just my personal Discord. On my Discord server, I haven't finished working on that. It's too much for me. So thanks everyone for being here. It was a great time with you. I wish you all a good week ahead. I have to focus a little bit on business, and when I'm back, we can go back to streaming. Yeah, have a great week. Stay healthy. Take care. Happy gaming and much love. Your princess.